And welcome once again to the Game of Tomes. This is Game of Tomes 2025, Season 6. Wow, guys, who would have ever thought you know, you guys are watching me get old on the screen. It's great. I'm so glad to see everybody.
Doc is in elementary school now. Can you imagine that? Old enough to go to
Right?
school.
Gala's all grown up, right? Like, wow. Oh, it's been a good ride. I'm having such a great time this year. I hope you are too. I'm going to get to the introduction so that we're not babbling too much here, keeping things moving. If you don't know me, if you are new to Game of Tones, welcome to our insanity. I am Sable Aradia. My name is Diane Morrison. I am a science fiction and fantasy writer. I write short and long form fiction. I have been traditionally and self-published, so I'm a hybrid author. And in the game, I am Queen Sable, or Sable Ra, the mother of bunnies, also known as Mama Bunny, which is my favorite title. I am one of the defenders of the realm and a warden of the the warden of the risen shore. Eastern shore. Yeah, warden of the risen shore. And I am really, really happy to be here with all of my compatriots. And conveniently, and perhaps appropriately, our opposition this year is directly on the right hand side of my screen, so I am going to let her introduce herself next.
I'm on the right side.
Right.
Good memories. Terrible. Okay, you can tell I'm just short on sleep. So, hi, I'm Amy Winters Voss. I'm the author of the Liminal Chronicles urban fantasy series set in mythological Japan. I'm supposed to be editing book 3, but I've been playing with God stuff. I will get back to book 3. I'm the graphics gal, website maven, emoji wrangler, librarian coordinator, and for the Kitsune Gumi, the undead horde, I am the Dawn of the Dead, along with Fox Rider. For House Melees, I used to be the Princess Badger. I'm sure they've kicked me out by now. My heart is lost somewhere.
Never.
Oh, thank you. You love me.
They got a jail cell just for you.
Yeah, they'll keep you nice and close.
Deep in the dungeon. No, and then for the Self-Care Mafia, I'm the Oyabun and co-creator, but I have basically kind of stepped aside and let Lady Winter handle most of that, and she's been doing fabulous. So, there you go.
Yay!
Awesome. Purple Heart, you are next.
Hello everyone, my name is Purple Heart, also known as Natalia Books. I'm a fantasy sci-fi author and romance. Yes, I can put that on the list. I am also a hybrid author. I have published a lot of books. And I feel that now. That later. In the game, I am known as Purple Heart, Queen Badger, and the sister of Shy Red Fox. And yeah, I'm the leader of House Malice. Go bitches.
Awesome. Going around the circle, Lady Winter, you are next. This is your first time on our results streams, and I'm really glad to see you. Welcome to the Insanity.
Hi. So yes, I am Lady Winter. I am in game. I am House Molesca's librarian, and as Shai mentioned, I've stepped in as Oiban for the Self-Care Mafia. I am I'm a writer. I'm something. I was gonna say fantasy, but I guess my main focus right now has been a horror apocalypse story that I've been doing. So, and then I also help Purple Heart out with the birthday books that we give out to the community.
So. Awesome. Yes, and Lady Winter is one of those people who's like, give me something to do. I want to help. And we love her for it. So, yes.
Very much so.
Uh,
I
I-
had
I'm here for it.
squat for SEM. So
Okay, so my order is completely screwed up now, so I have no idea where I'm going, but that's fine. We are glad to, you know what, why don't we, since Happy
Alright.
just arrived. No, we knew you had to come home from work, right? It's all good. So, unfortunately, in our modern era, it is very difficult to make a living as a creative. So, most of us have day jobs. That's reality, guys.
Yeah.
But
Yep.
Happy just came from her day job, so why doesn't she introduce herself now?
All right. Well, hello everybody. I am Happy Sad on the server. Also, story arcs and subplots on Twitch. I will answer to both, to anything. Just don't call me late for dinner. um, so I am the seneschal of House Iloris, sort of acting leader right now, since we don't know where our leader is. He's totally just doing normal things on tour.
I'm right.
And-
Totally normal.
Right?
Totally normal. Yeah, he's just in concert. And so I also am in the Self-Care Mafia. I do audio editing for some of the lore videos and stuff that we do. I'm also a Warden of the Risen Shore. That's the title, right?
Yep.
Probably I'm forgetting things. I do many and eclectic things. And I will do there. I was not, I just saw someone say something. I was not here the whole time. I snuck in halfway. I literally got out of my car and ran inside and turned my camera on. All right. So sorry to mess up your order.
No,
Go back to
it's
doing the
awesome.
fun.
I'm so glad. It's don't like it was like I don't know where I am, so we're gonna go here, right? It's fine. It's fine. Okay,
Everything's fine.
everything's fine. All right, so now my circle is more of a spiral, and we're gonna go to Pride.
Hello, I'm Pride. Y'all haven't seen me around a whole ton, but I'm hoping to get back into it now. I am Prince Jean of Lappin. I am Mama Bunny's. That's where she gets her next name from. I am Mama Bunny's adopted son to the Lappin throne. A lot of the time, y'all were very used to me having my stream up the entire time. It hasn't been able to do that for the last couple of years, but hopefully we'll be able to get back into it for the round 7. I have a bunch of titles. I don't remember any of them, but it's nice to meet you all and see you all, and I'm happy to see all the new faces. And for Sable's benefit and, you know, almost sanity, Eli's next, then Daz, and then we go Tara, Jay, and down to Bard. Just so that we've got an order going.
Thank you.
I love you all.
Thank you. That helps me. Okay. Yes, in that case, you said Eli was next. Let's have Eli.
Hello, I am Sir Eli. I am the Draeline of Avis, which is the monarch of House Avis. I am a defender of the realm and warden of the Risen Shore. I am a major in the Self-Care Mafia, and I am the Phoenix Bringer of Light. I write all sorts of things, usually a lot of words. And I'm not a published novelist, but I just like to write stories, and I have a wide variety of what I write, so. And I like to encourage people in chat.
And she's good at it. And we love her for it. Yeah. Eli is one of the names you'll hear bandied around when, you know, people are like, holy shit, you blow my mind, right? Power writer levels, right? She's one of those. Also, you'll hear Big T mentioned a lot, and Angel of Darkness mentioned a lot. These are the super duper power writers that churn out a lot of words, and all words are good words here, right? So I just to be clear, if you're new, we value all forms of creative writing. We don't think that the effort that goes into fan fiction or RPG writing is any less than goes into literary fiction, even if it is award-winning literary fiction, right? So we don't want to hear any type of writing disparaged. We want it all encouraged. All writing is valuable and beautiful and serves art and the needs of the human heart. So, yeah. Just making that clear. Eli writes a lot of fanfic and it's good. So, yeah.
Yeah. I would rather someone write 5 words a day for the entire month than write no words at all. I don't care if you can write 100 words or 1,000 words or 100,000 words. Write what you can and you'll do amazing doing it.
I'm also going to interject there because it's also okay if you have an off day.
Mm-hmm.
It's totally fine if you have a day that you are not able to write, because what like Sable said about Happy, we have day jobs, we have real life that comes in our way. So don't beat yourself up if you are not able to write. There are no consequences to it. Do your best. And that's all we can ask for of you.
That's right. I had a nervous breakdown and they watched me struggle for 2 years. I finally got my feet back under me, right? But I kept at it, right? I wasn't churning out what I used to. I was doing what I could when I could. Anyway, moving on. Das.
Hello, I am Desicat. I am the regent. Well, I should say I am the reluctant regent and hater of paperwork for the House Sarpata. That's me, yay. In real life, I am Chaos Bishop, and I write one-shots and solo adventures available on DriveThruRPG under my actual name of Chaos Bishop. You will find me there, woohoo!
Yay.
And I am attempting to write novels too that haven't yet to be published, but they are being written. Thank you, Darth. And I think I will just pass it on to like speed things up. So go, go, go.
Yeah. Okay. I'm like doing this on my screen, Tara.
Hello, I'm Tara. Queen of House Chiroptera. I live in Australia, so time zones are. I feel that all the time, but that's okay. I write maths and fantasy, particularly. So I'm also known as, well, my actual name, Bronte. That's what I started writing maths, and then I was like, I'll write it together and smush it. So name's great. So I also have that under Realmar Studios. This tiara, which I haven't worn yet, is actually I made this for my shroom, my mushroom people, who give you math riddles so that you can then enter different sections of the forest. So that's kind of what I do between maths and fantasy. So yes. Also part of the Chaos Cartel, which has basically just overtaken with plushies part of the show later. So yes. Yeah. Enjoy.
Awesome. Okay, JC.
Okay. I wrote all my stuff down. So
You're so smart, I didn't.
Hi, I'm Anasa JC Boom. You can also call me JC or Jamie, but typically I go by JC. I am the house leader of Mollusca, also the Lady of Days and a Warden of the Risen Shore. For Game of Tomes, I am the Google Drive manager, the merch coordinator, the stream calendar manager, one of the audio and video editing and animation team, and I am mourning to who I think is still our youngest Tome Knight, Little Boom. He is 4.5. And I write epic fantasy and other speculative fiction and poetry, which I also include in coloring books that I publish on Amazon under Carreri Colors, Carreri being my last name. So
you're so smart. That's beautiful. We love it. We love our young Tome Knights. Last but not least, Bard.
Hello everybody, I'm the Bard with Many Names. You can find me basically everywhere as the Bard with Many Names. I am a German actor, voice actor, writer and professional dungeon master. I have been in game the Night Monarch last year, and out of character, it is an honor to serve my Oyabun and Fox, not just in the Self-Care Mafia, but also as one of the undead. Yes, I started undead and it's so much fun. I can highly recommend it. And otherwise, I run the social media around here, and I'm very happy to be here.
It's awesome. So this is some of our team. If you have questions, right, if you're new, your house leader is here to help you out. That's part of our role. So now you've seen our faces or heard our voices, and you know who to approach, I hope, because we are almost all, I think we are actually all represented here, aren't we? We're not missing anybody. That's great. Cool.
Yeah, for once we have representation from every house here, which
every
is something
house.
we haven't had in a hot minute.
Which is
Wow.
tricky. And
We did it.
Would
We did it.
probably not happen sporadically over the time of the event because day jobs.
Yeah.
And night jobs,
Exactly.
depending.
And see, and that's another thing to keep in mind. In November, if you joined us for attorney this year, you know, and you know the rules, you're going to be like, why is the stream on Friday instead of Saturday? This is because in November we have eliminations, and that represents the writers who joined the Undead Horde. We're going to be doing that and explaining it as we go, so I'm not going to get into more details right now, right? Or perhaps Bard will be explaining it as we go. We figure we're going to share the MC job today, so yes, but I just drew a complete blank on what I was talking about.
It's easier in tournament
Yes.
because we don't have
We don't have
eliminations.
the eliminations.
So we can schedule the same day every single week. But
That's it,
with
thank you.
a shorter week, we have to have the elimination day on a different day every quote week, because otherwise we don't get through all the houses in November.
We have 5 major houses, and therefore we need to have 6 days between eliminations. So you will find that the day of the stream will keep moving. Next week it will be on Thursday. The week after it will be on Wednesday, and so on. Right? Our
Just
final
one day back, it's easy to remember.
Yeah. Our final stream will not happen until the weekend following the end of the event. That is to give us time to tabulate final results, make lore, right, and do all the things that make it a memorable event. So, and with that, I think we are ready to move on. I think that, oh yes, our first thing is general news stuff. So,
I was just sharing a link, just quick. Just a second.
Brilliant.
Let me put up news. I need to redo those slides so that we can have them over on one slide.
yeah.
We'll do that though.
So we
We
will.
go! Yay!
Okay. So, first things first, I like to get the business crap out of the way because I hate it, right? And I would rather do all the fun stuff, right? I am an ADHD poster child, so we're going to do that first. We need to have a few rules, changes, and clarifications, right? And mostly clarifications. First of all, I understand there was some confusion. Perhaps JC would prefer to explain that. And I hate to put you on the spot because I know you
It's
didn't get
okay.
a chance to look at this, but you brought up some stuff about people were confused about
So-
some things. Help them out.
Well, I think you know, when we start our event in November, we have challenge week the first week because it's the one week that we're all still in our houses and it gets a good start to the month. But for new people, that might be a little confusing because they come in and we're having challenge week and they think that that is Game of Tomes. It's not.
Oh.
It's one micro event that we have during the month. So if you were concerned about submitting words for challenge week, don't be. It's not a requirement. And hopefully the words that you thought you might need to submit for challenge week, you're reporting in streams.
So make sure to check out the website. The rules are there for how to report your words. And don't worry about Challenge Week until you understand what it is. And feel free to ask questions and asking questions on the Discord, please.
Yep, that's what it's for. Thanks, JC. That's great. Much appreciated. Sure. At any time, if you do have questions, that's what the Asking Questions channel on the Discord is for, right? Please feel free to ask. And also, there is always somebody in the lobby stream. It might take them a few minutes to reply because they're writing. But when they look up to redeem, they will see your question and they will do their best to answer. Eli is almost always there to answer questions and eager to help. And any of us, when we are there, we are happy to help too. So.
Yeah, I have insomnia, so often I will be there in the middle of the night. Usually, sometimes also when Tara is there, but not always as often during U.S. daylight time stuff. So. If I can manage to fall asleep, that's when I end up doing it. So, but then there are other people on.
And with me running my lobby, when I'm not at my paying job, you can always stop in and ask me. And if I can't answer it, I'm either going to direct you to somebody who can, or I'll ask them directly and get back to you with the answer. So there's always places. There's several places.
This is a good community. We want to help you. We like this game. We like each other. We want you to be part of our community. We want you to get along. We don't want you to be confused and angry. We want to help you. Yeah, reach out.
Also, you might have seen in Discord that some of us have a little golden star next to our names. If you see a house leader, as you can see on the golden name plaque, with a little star next to the name, you can write us about anything, every question. There are no silly questions, all right? I mean, I'm sitting here with a fox mask.
I have bunny ears on. This is my official royal regalia. Okay? You know where you are now.
I can't find my ears. I misplaced them, but I also have them.
We are very serious people, and we will take your questions very serious.
Okay, so actual serious stuff now. I have to do here's some firm limits. Mama Bunny being like firm limit person, okay? Right? The thing that makes people go, ooh, she actually can be a little scary. Do not give me AI generated content in this game. I will be furious. You see, I realize that AI is a thing now, and I don't, whether or not you choose to use it as a tool, that's your business, right? But this is a contest about your writing ability, right? Your ability to generate words. It is not a contest about how well you can make a bot do it, right? So we do not accept AI generated content. The most AI we accept is as an assistant, right? If you are, spell checkers are a thing now. We expect you're going to spell check, right? Okay. We expect that, some people like to use ChatGTP to generate a personal list of world building ideas. You can't count that. If you're making it generate ideas, you can't count that. Right? But you can use what it makes to make your writing and then count that. Okay? We want it to be an assistant, right? And that's it. We do not, if you're getting an AI voice to record audiobooks, that's not you recording an audiobook. That does not count. Do not screw with me on this. I will bounce your ass out of this contest so fast your head will spin. That's all I'm saying. Also, we do a lot of things to check to make sure that people are not cheating, because cheating will hurt morale for everybody so fast. It just breaks everybody's heart. We've had it happen once that we've been able to confirm, and it was disastrous. So as a result, we have rules that we assign for a reason so that we can check for cheating. If you do not follow those rules, we cannot check. And especially in this age of AI, right? We have to be firm about it. So one of those things is, and this is for us power writers, guys, this is all of us, and I know all of us have done this, so I want you, we're not allowing this anymore. We're gonna bounce if it happens. And that is, do not throw a bunch of redeems at us with high word counts at once, right? It's very common for us to spend like 3 hours, 5 hours, right? Where we're going through tippy tapping with the lobby going on in the background, and then we edit it, right? And then we check it over again, and then we format it, and then we count our words for all of that. Do not do that. Do not do it. When you are done the drafting of one section, right? And you want to switch to editing, report then, right? Then switch to editing and report then. Do not give us more than 10,000 words at once. Period. Okay? I realize that hasn't been clear in the rules, but I want to make it clear, right? And it's been a lot of people, so yeah, Shy, go for it.
All of this is on the front page, which has all of our rules at gogameoftomes.org.
Awesome. Yes, exactly, Rue, right? In other words, break it up, not all at once. Exactly. We want you to report those words. We don't want you to miss them. Set yourself an alarm hourly to make sure you report in if you have to, right? But, you know, because we don't want you to miss what you're doing. We want you to get credit for it. We want your house to get credit for it. All right. Now the unpleasantness is gone. We can move on to some fun things. You may have noticed that there have been some evacuation orders and travel advisories posted in the we posted it as a graphic, and it's fictional in-game stuff, of course, right? Not serious at all. Being very clear, not real emergency. Undead entering your area is absolutely a fictional evacuation notice, okay? Right? But so Shy created a spot for house librarians on our house guide pages called travel advisories, right? Back in like July, and said, none at this time, right? Watch here for Gotverse updates. And I immediately knew what I was going to do with it, and that was this, right? So keep an eye on your house pages for updates in real time. I think most of the librarians have like caught the bug now, right? For the librarians, please check with your house leader and especially the undead before you start posting stuff, right? I missed that once and they were mad at me. And
We survived.
Yes.
Barely.
Right, but yeah. Also, if you want to steal what I'm doing whole hawk and rewrite it to suit your, your protectorate, go for it. Right, I kind of thought people might, and I want you to. Right, I think this is fun. It's entirely engaged in order to give you that in-game real-time feel. It's not meant to be stress. So, yeah. Right, go for it. I hope you're enjoying it. Yeah, fun stress. I hope you're enjoying it. Fun stress, game stress, like, oh shit, things are moving kind of stress. That's what we're here for. All right. Oh yes, if you're new to Game of Tomes, right? And even if you're old to Game of Tomes, when you go to the website, the front page, on the left-hand side of the screen, you will notice this little tiny box that is not very, it's not very conspicuous. It really should be a lot more conspicuous. We're going to work on that. I don't know how to do it. It's the limitation of our platform, right? Our hosting platform. But it's a little square, and it has like a line hamburger menu. Click on that, and you have the menu for the whole website, guys. You can find anything there, and Shy and I have been trying very, very hard. Shy is the director of it. I've been trying to help, right? And our librarians have been trying to help us, right? We've been trying very, very hard to make sure it's easy to find things, right? So it's all in a nice, easy access menu with sub-menus. There is a menu called Start Here. Go for it. You have something to say.
one thing that needs to be said, that little hamburger menu over on the side is on every page.
Yes. Thank you. Yes. So if you get there from like an old link, you can still find it. Start Here is entirely intended for if you want to find out, who's in charge of what, right? If you want to know what the basic game rules are, if you want to know how to get involved in the role play, if you want to know what the event is, if you want to know what the current events are that are going on right now, that stuff is all in there. That's what it's for, right? If hopefully that, the FAQ is there, right? If you have more questions, though, don't hesitate to ask us and asking questions, but we thought we'd give you a place to start. And now let's move on to one of my favorite discussions, merch. Merch.
Merch. Yes, we have merch. We have event-specific merch for Game of Thrones 2025. And for that, I think I have most of the stuff up now. If there is something specific you're looking for, please feel free to let me know. Like if you see, oh, hey, Zazzle, where we host our merch store on, has this thing available, but they didn't make it for this event. Tell me. Just, you can, if you want to send me a private message, you are welcome to DM me about merch. Or you could post an asking questions and tag me so that I see it. and let me know exactly what it is you're looking for. Because I'm happy to do that if there's something specific you want to get. I have a lot of house-specific merch in the queue that is not up yet. That will be going up little by little, so you can keep your eyes peeled for that. If a design isn't exactly what you want, just wait. I got more coming. And again, feel free to ask me about it. That's, the event specific merch will not be going anywhere. It will stay up. So if you can't swing it right now, you're waiting for that bonus check in January, then, it'll still be there. So.
Awesome. Yeah, that's good to know, right? Because previously our event shirts have only been available for a limited time because we used an independent printer, but we're not using them anymore. They will remain. All of the shirt designs from this day forth shall remain on the website. You can get them anytime.
Yeah, and I will say the shirts of all of the different things that we sell on there, coffee mugs, keychains, stickers, whatever it is, the shirts actually take me the longest to lay out on there. And so they end up being usually the last thing that goes up. And that's also why if there's a specific style or color you want, let me know, please.
Miko, I'm so glad to see you. Hello. It's so good to see you in the chat. I will check.
Have them.
Oh,
I have them, Miko.
We did. Okay, good. Thank you. They're excellent. I can't wait to see them. I know that there's I'm going to get the Lapin mug, of course. And, I already got this year's notebook, guys, because I'm using it to keep my life in order right now and my sanity intact. So, ta-da!
Yay!
Awesome. Okay. We are at an hour in, it looks like already. Am I correct on this? Yes? Okay. That
Just a little bit short of.
Sort of,
just a
because
little
we
short
started
of.
late, so we're
We're about 40 in.
yeah.
Oh, we're 40 in? I thought we started
40 or
at
50.
about 20 after the hour, and
Yeah.
it says 20
You-
after the hour.
Oh,
now.
You're close enough.
We,
You're close enough.
yeah.
Well, what I'm wondering is, should we take our break now before the SCM report, or should we... Oh, wait, no, we've got a whole section first here, don't we? Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah,
finish that
Let's
first.
get the sections done.
Yeah.
Okay. I had here a section for Discord updates. Rue is in the chat. Atora Rue is our Discord manager. I asked her if she had anything. She wants you to know that there's a few new channels, such as the Counting Rules channel. Right? So that is where all of our current counting rules, as we understand them, are posted. If there, and along with that, and our game rules page, which is also posted there, the link for it. If something is confusing and you don't understand it, please let me know. tag my ass and let me know. And tag Roos too, right? Because we will have to, we're working on it, right? We're trying to find a way to write it so that it is all very clear. And so it is a work in progress. And yes, your feedback is appreciated and helpful. So thank you. I would like to thank House Chiroptera for the coffee creamer word crawl. Did you guys do the word crawl? Did you guys get a chance?
It was so fun.
It was
I
so
was there.
fun.
Yes, I had fun
So
for part of it. Awesome.
For part of it.
Also,
Yeah,
thank you,
I didn't get
Sarah,
to
for
do the whole
wonderful
thing because
event.
you know work. But
Yeah.
yes, it was fun for the parts I did. I wish I could have done the whole thing.
So
Well, you still can.
yes, because it's still there. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yes.
I
It is
like
in there.
like I said, I'm going to leave it in the current events tab for the entire month. I will turn this over now to Tara to talk about it because they have some plans for stuff that results from the word crawl. And
Yes.
I stole some creamers. They don't know. Shh.
Yes. So, yeah, coffee creamer testings at word crawl. Yep, just great. Go do it. Get some words. It's fun. Any of the things in there, like, so they talk about on the encouragement wall. So anytime you do it, feel free to jump into the Explore the Cavern, chat on the Discord and add a segment. We are planning to put those onto the world anvil at some point and have like, so you can sort of like see the wall. That's that bit. So yeah, I just like to thank the Corruptor members for making the word crawl and like actually starting it and getting it right to the finish as well. It's really cool. Particularly Clockrocket for getting it all. And then also Invalid for, they also inputted a lot, and being on the 2 days we ended up making it because it went for quite a while, but it was good fun. But yes, so the creamers that we tested in the word crawl, we do have a plan to actually kind of like, you know, officially release them in lore. So they will be, we will let you know as they periodically become available. We haven't decided which ones the first ones are, but we have like, we've made a, basically we've decided as Corruptor gets certain word counts, we're going to release the creamers because it's kind of like the, you know, this is the litromantic work that we've put in so that they will be available. So yeah, we have a plan.
I'm fidgeting with my curtains here because my light, it's blinding me, but then I'm totally in shadow and you can't see my face. It's a pain in the ass. I really should have put up my ring light.
You know, with the curtains closed, it really does look like you're hiding in your bunker right now.
Right? Yeah. Well, thank you so much. I'd like to thank Clockrocket and Invalid Input for that too. It was really cool. And Tara, you're lovely. It was so much fun. It's there. If you still want to do it, you can do it on your own. You're welcome to. And I might do it again just for the sake of like more words, just because it's a really good time. So yeah, creamers like for coffee. Yes. Their whole idea is that they're using Tara's magical inks and the magic from that to alter coffee creamers to create litromantic effects. You have to drink the creamers in order to utilize the magical effects. And the word crawl is testing those and the results. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
Definitely recommended. It's a good time.
It was very fun. It's
Eli
a lot
with
of fun.
magical effects. That could be fun.
Right? Can they be added to tea too? I can't see why not. I'm sure you could add them with lemonade if you wanted to. I wouldn't recommend that, but probably you could.
I would just drink them straight.
Shots.
Shots. Yeah.
Add them to hot cocoa.
Yeah.
Add them to hot cocoa from the Self-Care Mafia.
Oh, there is one apparently that must be added to espresso. So, otherwise it will not work.
Ooh.
Cool.
Espresso.
This, I remember
Yeah, I
that
think
now.
we worked out that was nearly, that was, I think, 17 different types plus the, no,
That's right.
17 different types, but three of them, well, you see at the end, well, you'll see if you do the word crawl. So not all will end up being made available, but yeah, we'll see how many we get through this month, because yeah, we were like, if they are available, that does mean, you know, we can work that out with lore. Put that in there.
Yes.
So yeah.
Awesome. Yeah. All right, so now I'm turning the MC job over to Bard for a little bit.
That will go all right, I hope.
That will go all right, I hope.
Why ever shouldn't it? Purple Heart, really? I am hurt.
Sure.
Everybody, you might see I am very pretty today. This is because I have the honor to talk a tiny bit about the theme of this year. As you might have seen, and as you might know, Shai Fox and Foxwriter, those are two people who really like Japan. Shai, how many times have you been by now? A lot of times. A lot of times. So, this is your one big chance to get all the wonderful anime and manga tropes out of your system, out of your mind. You want to do something that you always wanted to do, but it's kind of weird, but it came up in that one anime in this one scene. Do it. You want to be like, you want to throw Kamehamehas, you want to be a magical girl, you want to be a magical girl throwing Kamehamehas, do it. You can do anything and everything. And if you think, ask yourself, is it maybe a bit too cringe? If you're asking yet, the answer is no. Double it and give it to the next person. For that, we also want to keep the theme a tiny bit more lighthearted than the last few years. So it's really, really fun and lighthearted. And there's a wonderful event page where you can read all about our wonderful, wonderful Night Monarchs who are doing such an amazing job. Like, I'm deeply, deeply impressed. Here you are. This is the event page. There will be news coming in regularly, as I know Shai, every single day, because they are fucking insane. You're fucking insane, Shai. I love you. And Fox also. These two are wild. And for me personally, one of the first anime I saw ever was Pokemon, and we don't have Pokemon because that would be copyright right infringement, and Nintendo would absolutely eat our asses. But we have Litmons that are absolutely not Pokemon in any shape or form, and they don't come. Oh wait, no, they come in a ball. Anyway, we have a wonderful, wonderful dynamic about that. Shai, do you want to?
I can get you the page. Just a second.
Do you
it's
want
actually
to talk
on.
about, or shall I? Do you want me to explain stuff? They're your invention, after all.
Actually, I think it was Fox who came up with the idea, but
Ooh.
they and I went wild with it. I will.
Then Fox.
Okay. I will, real quick, drop the Litmon page into the chat. So part of what we wanted something cute and fun, and it was like a running gag at first. And yes, we have balls, but we've chosen different mechanics to use because we don't want to infringe on Pokemon. But we are having a whole lot of fun with it. We have different types, we have different ways of doing things, different creatures. I drew some, created some with Canva. Bard drew quite a few, and we have a lot in the queue for coming events. So basically, they are literomantic creatures. Some are more intelligent than others, some are just dumb and silly, and they're just a lot of fun. On that page, I shared. I don't want to read the whole page.
Yeah, no, that's not needed. I just wanted you to give people a general idea of what they were, because we're going to be talking about them a lot. And because they're, things like Litmon, a special Litmon was a reward for successfully completing Challenge Week, for example. Yes. So we needed to know what is that we're getting, right? That's all. Yeah.
It's in lore right now. We don't have a game for it. Okay, we've got some setup for that if we want it in the future, but I did not have time to write that up. What it is basically a companion or companions to add into your story making, and we will be giving out collectible cards. So is it time to get into that real quick or no?
Did I put that on the agenda here or did I put it elsewhere?
I did.
Okay, in that case,
but I wanted to.
If Bard doesn't feel there's anything more to add there, then yes.
Do you think I need to add anything more, Shai?
If you can think of anything more, I can't, but I don't have a lot of brain. I think two of my brain
one very important thing. If you're interested in Litmon, there you will be able to adopt some new friends, but maybe it would be wise to wait, because there are some Litmons that are only available to us at the undead. And if once you chose your new friends, you can't change it anymore. I believe it was 2 for November, wasn't it? And
yeah, okay. Go ahead. Okay. So what happens is everybody was supposed to be able to get one Litmon, and it's the adoption information is on the event page. So I'll paste that again. So what we decided to do is we had house-specific Litmon. So when you join a house, you can pick that Litmon up. Okay, so for like when I'm a part of Melee's, I get the Badger Scout. But then also there's a selection of others because we went crazy and we had a lot of them. So you can pick one of those, but there is a set reserved only for the Undead Horde. They get them first this event, and then they'll be available in future events. But the connection to the if you go down to challenges, not challenges. Where's the Litmon stuff? Sorry, the Litmon stuff is farther down on the page. It says Litmon ready for adoption. So there's right there. I have a link to the adoption form. You can pick out your Litmon. Again, if you're undead, you get the choice of specific Litmon, because the undead don't get a lot of choices. So I wanted there to be a choice. Then you'll get an adoption certificate you can print out and fill out too. I was having troubles with Google Images, so if you guys have troubles with the images, DM me. I'll get you all the images you need, okay, for the cards and stuff. Then once they are adopted, after this event, the librarians and I will be adding them to your World Anvil character profiles if you have them. Otherwise, I will keep the information for when you do have them. And I don't know if you want me to show that. I think we're going long, so
I think people can check it out, right? You've got all kinds of links there on the event page. We're telling people check the event page. Check the event page. Yeah. Check the event page. If you want to know something, check the event page. If you want to know something that's not on the event page, tell us it should be.
Yes. We have a lot shorter link, I think, for that. But anyway, yeah, that'll work. The link is on the event page. Then for those who completed the 50K, there is a separate option. I'll go through this really, really quick. Where normally we can only adopt Litmon from our own house. If for the house Litmon, you'll be able to have an option to pick a Litmon from another house. Like if I want one of the Carrot Patch Guards, I could adopt that if our team finished the challenge. So there you go. And that I believe that link is also live. Yes, it is live. I put it on there. Okay. So anyway.
Brilliant. Invalid input, yes. Love the event page. Event page is my best friend. Yes. We want you to develop that relationship with the event page. Yes.
We'll be putting all of the stats and stuff up on there later today. So
brilliant. Okay, I think that this is definitely time to take our first break. So we're going to do that. We're going to take a 5-minute bio, guys. When we come back, so try not to be longer than 5 minutes, we're going to air our first lore vid.
Ooh.
Yeah, we're back to doing real-time lore this year, guys. I'm very excited about it, or at least very close to real time. And it's going to be fun. We're still catching up the back lore. I'll talk about that more later. But yeah. All right. So I will close us off and put the theme music on, and we will be back in 5 minutes, theoretically.
Yeah, and I
Hi there, and welcome once again to Mama Bunny's Wartime Kitchen. Today we're going to make one of my family's favorites, borscht. We have here some experiments from Ella Herrera's garden. We were attempting to see if we could grow them in reconstituted compost. We need to add fertilizer there, but this is our own harvest. You can start with whatever you like for basic vegetables from your community garden or your War and Victory garden that you've been growing. Don't forget that, it's a vegetable soup, basically. Beets are the most important ingredient, but you can add just about anything. We're gonna stick with root vegetables because they preserve well and usually will survive even without refrigeration. So if your power's out, you can still usually make borscht. Also, we have here some pickled beet salad and pickled beets that we will also be including in the recipe. Let's start by washing our vegetables. Learned a lot from the ISS when we were building on the Prairie Garden, but we're still figuring some things out. Next experiment, astronaut toilet paper. Alright, and now of course we chop the vegetables up. I personally like to do things in chunks when I'm making borscht. I know a lot of people think you basically have to put everything through a food processor. It's just vegetable soup with beets as the primary ingredient, guys, and a particular combination of spices. It's not required to make it into mush. Beets, of course, very important. Ain't borscht without beets. It's worth noting that you can use these roots that you're cutting off too. If you're really tight for supplies and you need to make things stretch, these are perfectly edible. We just don't prefer to eat them because they tend to have a rough texture and we don't like that. But hey, beggars can't be choosers, right? And there's the last of the beets I have on hand. Now we're going to cut the onion. Oh, no, I'm going to have to do that. Okay, we had a question about why I often don't mention amounts when I am doing these segments. The answer is because ideally I'm trying to design recipes for what you have on hand. This is the wartime kitchen after all. So if I do mention amounts, it will only because it's necessary for whatever chemical reaction you're trying to accomplish in the kitchen gets done. And make no mistake, baking is chemistry. All right, now put in the onions. Well, onion, I should say. That's what I had. Now we move on to the carrots. I was very disappointed in these carrots, I'm not gonna lie. Well, now we know what we need to know for next year, right? Back to the drawing board. We're almost done with the carrots. Then she'd like a carrot, wouldn't she, baby? Yeah, I bet she would. There you go, baby girl. Yeah. So, Mama Bunny's kitchen tip number 1. When you're making soup, always get the biggest ass pot you can, because there's always more than you think there's gonna be. Tip number 2, save this stuff. Right? I mean, you gotta throw out, there's bad spot on one of the potatoes, that's gotta go, but this stuff, if you're not gonna eat it, this makes wonderful vegetable broth. This is how I made the broth that we are going to be adding today to our borscht. This is made from leftover Swiss chard stalks, the hard parts of the broccoli that isn't the florets, some leftover peppers, green onions, and carrots in my fridge. I might as well throw that in now while I'm talking about it, eh? also have some regular store-bought potatoes here and carrots that I will probably add in a minute. But first, we're going to add the pickled beets so that we can see how much water we have in there and what we need to add in terms of vegetables. And caffeinate. And now the pickled beets. Oh, come on. Okay. Cheater rabbit. Okay, that's amusing. And a bunny, your legs are stronger than your hands. Now that looks freaking tasty. Freaking good. Yeah, I think I could use more potatoes. Now, if you don't have pickled beets on hand, that's often my secret ingredient. People who like my borscht say that they really appreciate it because of the pickled beets. But you can also use various ingredients that you have in your fridge. For instance, vinegar will often, you can substitute that or old pickle juice to represent that kind of acidic flavor and break down the root vegetables more so that it's more enjoyable. You're going to want to add sugar if you do that though, because it is definitely not as sweet as the pickled beets. Now usually what I do at this point is I take a smell of what I've got going on so far, and then I add spices based on what I think will go well. Now the secrets about pickled beets is they usually use cloves, cinnamon, and paprika as some of their base spices, and occasionally cardamom. So these are places where you can start. If you have those in your fridge, great. Or in your cupboard, rather. Cupboard. Fridge. Yeah. If you have those in your pantry, great. But, you know, if you don't, the pickled beets will often provide a bit of flavor already, and so will the vegetable broth if you've made it, especially with onions. Now, as usual, I did a typical ADHD, and I forgot to get garlic together for this. So, in the spirit of Mama Bunny's wartime kitchen, we're using garlic powder. It will work. I like lots. And lots. Now where's my cinnamon and my cardamom? Okay, so I think I'll start with that. Now we turn the pot on to boil the water. You want to get an actual good solid boil to start with, I find, with most soup. And borscht is, again, just a soup because it helps to break down the ingredients and make the flavors all blend together. And, oops, I almost forgot. Ain't soup, said my mother, without a bay leaf. And now that we've got it up to a good solid boil, we leave it boil for about 5 minutes, maybe 10, depends on, you know, whether or not you think it's broken down the vegetables enough. And then we turn it down to about 3, right? If you're cooking without electricity, don't forget that, you know, you'd have to stoke the fire down. You're going to want this with more embers than open flame, right? So, you know, keep that in mind if you're cooking on the barbecue or your wood stove. so we've now been cooking our borscht for about, 2-ish hours on low medium heat, and that means it should be ready. Let's have a little taste. Oh, that looks so good. All right. Let's see here. Very hot. Borscht gets really hot. I'm not sure why. Be careful. Ah, perfect. Now, if you don't like the tanginess, you can always add a little bit of extra sugar, right? And if you have it, it's really nice to serve with sour cream stirred in. Of course, this being a wartime kitchen, you may not have that. So, bread, biscuits, provided those are around, might go well with it. You can also substitute cream or yogurt if need be, but you can also just eat it by itself. And that's it for Mama Bunny's Wartime Kitchen for today. Thank you for joining me, and we'll see you next week.
Hewed of stone to build your wonderful castle, a stone bridge, maybe a decorative well in your backyard. Do you have a hankering to use that new chisel and hammer to carve your next creation into stone? No need to worry. Sauropoda has plenty of stone for all your needs. We will even deliver it for free by a rave train. Oh, so much stone. So very, very much stone. Order all the stone of your dreams today, please, please.
That's so cute, I believe.
Yep,
Yeah.
I'm working on it.
Oh,
I'm working on
Me
it.
too.
I had to unmute a bunch of things. And okay, there we go.
and I gotta find the stream element stuff. SCM is up next. Yes, right?
Daz was
yes.
great. Yes, SCM is indeed up next.
Okay.
I hope you guys enjoyed that. It was a lot of fun to make.
It was. Both were fun. Oh my gosh, I loved them.
All right. The Self-Care Mafia is coming to give their report. Take it away.
And I need to share a graphic. I need to remember to do that.
Yeah, I was.
Oh, wait,
I'm
no,
waiting
that
for
was.
the
Oh wait, no,
graphic.
yeah, that's right. It is your right. I get the rest of them.
Just a second here.
Okay. But please, kick me when the next graphic share comes along, because
I get to kick you?
yes, once.
Okay. Hopefully that will show up.
There is.
Yay!
We need it bigger, probably. Meow.
All right, Lady Winter, take it.
All right. So, I would like to say, in honor of Shy Red Fox, since we did lose her to the Undead Horde, Self-Care Mafia is still running. I stepped in for her, and we are still hosting the Black Market, which is currently open. As for what we do in the Self-Care Mafia, we are a group of former Yukazi turning the world of writers and creators around, giving them encouragement to take care of themselves. We're kind of notorious for not doing that as writers. So, here in the Game of Tomes, we loudly encourage people to do that self-care that they tend to forget. Getting the sleep and the food and the meds and the waters and all that stuff. We give out stars. Everybody is empowered to do so in our self-care channel. And you can use those stars to get bingos, or to at least help you get bingos, which you can then go over and use on the black market shop when they pop up to earn special collectible badges.
I like to take my badges and print them out on sticker paper, and then I put them in my bullet journal for the end of the event. So that is an option, guys. If you haven't picked up your self-care bingo sheets, I believe the link is on the event page. The event page is your friend. And it is also there at the bottom, go.gameoftones.org/SCM market for your bingo sheets.
That's the link to the market.
Oh, the link to the market. Okay.
Yeah. Just a second here. I'm going to have to stop sharing the thing so I can get to the top of my screen. So, sorry. It was taking over. Okay.
It's all good.
So... Oh, that's the wrong page. I have too many pages open. Okay. So the regular bingo forms are here, and I will tick off the extra tracking crap because we don't need that. And the pretty forms, thanks so much to Lady Winter, are here.
My pretty forms are all ready to go in my bullet journal. I'll be filling them out today since the market is open for the first week.
I keep it simple. I use the generic ones.
Me too.
There's also the 25 challenge. So if you pick one task to do 25 times during the month, that's
and
there.
then the
And
tiny task.
Yes. Anyway, I stopped taking over because I'm dead.
Yeah, we decided to offer the 25 challenge as well as the tiny tasks this month. We usually only do one or the other, but we decided to give people the option to do both. If that feels like too much for you, then do one or the other, or neither. I mean, this is obviously optional. We want you to do what's best for you and what's going to help you with your self-care. So that is, well, one last thing, the self-care black market does end Tuesday night at, let's keep things simple, 9 p.m. Pacific time. And that's the Self-Care Mafia report for this week.
Great job. Thank you, Lady Winter.
Yay!
Yeah, 9 p.m. Pacific time, Tuesday. That would be midnight Wednesday in Eastern time, and you got to work it out yourself from there. Sorry.
Yeah, please don't ask me to math.
All right. And is that it for our Self-Care Mafia report, which is, awesome?
Yep, that is all we have for this week.
Oh, Bard's got a thing to add.
Well done.
A gentle reminder, everybody, that we also have our wonderful self-care cafe where you can give stars to anybody who did do a good self-care thingamabob. And while we're at it, also remember, self-care is not optional. We do have glitter guns and we will use it. If somebody needs a little extra help, a little tiny bit of glitter more, there is a wonderful command we have. It's exclamation mark SCM raid. Just type that into Discord without anything else and we will be there and help you find your way back.
And one more reminder, even if you're undead, you need to do self-care. or else.
Yeah, the Dawns of the Dead are both mafiosos. They will kick your zombie ass down the street. They will.
Don't make us pay you a visit. We'll bite this time.
Only with consent.
If they're not doing self-care, it's self-care. Consent goes out the window. Sorry.
Big T, yes, we catch you. We know you. We know what you do.
Yeah, we know. We know, Big
We
T.
will hunt you down, Big T.
Yeah. By the way, thank you very much for the self-care reminder graphics that you guys have been doing. I gotta say, Bards was brilliantly timely for me right after Challenge Week. I just finished Challenge Week. You know, I got home from picking up Jamie. I was just exhausted, you know, and I'm like, okay, my brain is melting out my ears, right? And I looked and I saw, hey, so we know you left some things like, you know, steep on the back burner while you were doing Challenge Week, and we get it, but, you know, collecting Litmon does not include seeing if the, you know, goop in your coffee cup can grow into one or something like that. And I looked at my coffee cup and I went, yeah, it's time to do some chores. Thank you. It was helpful.
I think Bard did all those graphics. Am I correct?
They're brilliant.
I mean, you gave me basically everything. The only thing I had to do is punch the text in.
It was a template, but you made them, so thank you. And Lady Winter is doing our graphics for the reports, so.
And big thanks to everybody of the Self-Care Mafia who offered some support with the quotes. We still have a few open if you want to see something written from yourself. If not, they will be filled by, let's say, Tuesday. When the market ends, we don't take any more applications. That's not true. We always take applications. You can always get a fedora and a glitter gun. You can even get 2 glitter guns.
Speaking of glitter guns.
Speaking of glitter guns. Speaking of those glitter guns. Yes, I have an announcement to make.
Oh no, we've lost Sable.
It's true.
I knew it. I knew it.
Yes, I am the capo! Or at least I'm one of 2. Yes! I am the Chaosian. Yes, I know. Nobody saw that coming in 100,000 years, right? Yeah. It's kind of like we believe that Daz doesn't have any drones in our bathrooms or whatever, right? Yeah.
Ew!
I have mentioning bugs and getting us excited for the wrong reasons.
Sorry, you're right. That's not very nice to an insectivore bat. I apologize, Tara. Yeah, but yes,
talk about how
making me hungry all the time.
Make people excited.
Yes, we have 2 organizations that try to look after our writers. One of them is the Self-Care Mafia. We love them for it. They are the original, and we kind of developed as kind of a spoof to it in a little bit. But we evolved as our job is we're trying to encourage you to follow your bliss, right? We want you to take the risk, do the thing, make the effort, and make yourself happy. We're about encouragement. That's what we're about, right? So that's what we try to do because, I mean, and we have a lot of overlap, as you can see, right? And that is why the support syndicate exists. And we share the glitter guns and we share the glitter bombs and we will do these things in both cases. So one of the things that we as the the Self-Care Mafia does, okay, sorry, I'm reading the script here. I'm reading the, okay. One of the things we do, you can see, you know, neurodiversity, neurospicy. It's a thing in the mafias and the cartels. Okay, so what we do is we encourage encouragement. One of the ways we do that is that we have an inspiration team that comes up with daily quotes. We try to do it for every day in the event. And we still have, but you can join in if you want. If you got an inspiring quote that you want to share with people and something about your personal interpretation of it, and, you know, I mean, you've seen our quotes now, you know how they work. If you want to contribute, we do still have a couple of blank days. I'll come up with something if nobody does, but if you want to send us one, we're taking it. So just, you know, DM me or Tara or Rue, and or, you know, and we'll help you out, right? So yeah. So we have a thing where we're doing buy bootlegged encouragement. We are, after all, a cartel, right? You can do that by using CC Raid, which is, you know, exclamation point CC Raid. That is our command for, I need some encouragement and I need it right now. You can also use it to ask for, you know, a writing prompt. I'm stuck, help me out. Will kept an entire list of all the back writing prompts from previous Litromantic Games events. Compiled that, also compiled stuff from Rue's Grampian writer group that grew out of when she was an ML for an organization that will no longer be named. And you know, like all that kind of stuff. So we got a bunch of these prompts saved up. You can ask for one, we'll give you one randomly, or you can kind of point us in a general direction, you know. You can ask us to, you know, say a kind word or tell you your writing's pretty, or, you know, just let us know what you need. We're here to back you. That's what we're here for. We love you. We want to encourage you. We want you to succeed. And you can't do that if you don't know the people are in your corner. And that's what we're for. How you pay it, right? Because remember, this is a cartel. You got to buy it, right? How you pay for it is you pay it forward, right? So the next time, you know, when you feel that you can help somebody with encouragement, you join in. That's all we're asking. Speaking of which, one of the things... Oh, sorry, did someone want to say something in the middle of my babble?
Oh, I was just going to say, and if you... One of the things that could be used as a pay it forward is one of the daily encouragement things as well. So that is an option.
Absolutely. Yes, tell me I'm pretty or write pretty words. You are pretty, Tater Tot. We love you, and you do write pretty words. I've seen what you write. You're amazing. Creative Tater Tot, by the way, you remember the opening sequence? This is Tater Tot. Her figure was the little fairy riding on the snail.
Yay! Nice.
It's adorable, isn't it? Yes. Okay, so one of the things we do is that we do Flames of Encouragement. Oh, no, I see here something's been added, and we'll talk about that first. We have a... Tara has reminded me that she is organizing a thing in the Chaos Cafe. Please share.
Yes.
I love it so much. I can't wait to attack it today.
Yes, so we have a bit of a writing challenge, but because of the Chaos Cartel, you know, it's a little bit chaotic. So the first I've tried to set it up so it's kind of like per writing week, which basically means so there should be a little graphic in the Chaos Cartel channel that has the full week now, but if you've been on there's been a few people responding, which has been great, and I've been asking, you know, different questions. Like the first day this week was just, what is your favorite type of salt? And it's been cool to have some good discussions, you know, I think then, so things like that. And then the last day 5 question was it if your MC and antagonist were to switch roles at the beginning of your book, where would they first meet? So those questions, if you remember what you wrote for all of them at the end of the 6 days, there's a prompt for you to fill in using those answers. And then basically it's sort of like there's a prompt and then you get to write well, it depends. It's going to be slightly different every week because Chaos Cartel. So that's been fun coming up with that. So yeah.
So kind of like a Mad Words?
Probably. I don't know if it's called anything. I just remember we used to play this like with Pass the Parcel when I was younger, so.
I used to play this with my friends. I'd be like, give me a noun, give me a verb, give me an adjective, right? And then, you know, I'd have the story that I'd written where I'd just fill in whatever they said. It's amazing.
Yeah, that's mad words. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, so Clock's just asked, yeah, because I have on this first one how many, something about whatever you answered one day, that's the amount of letters that is the amount of, what did I say, verbs to use in your paragraph. Basically interpret them as you will, because some things are going to be different, and you know, if you're allergic to salt, maybe you could choose a spice instead to answer that question. That's fine. It's Chaos Cartel, use it as you will. Like, that's cool. So Clockrocket, if that's how you want to interpret it, go for it. I didn't think of that before, so you know, that's fine. I think that's fun if people do it slightly different based on what they think. So, yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Come join us in the Chaos Coffee Shop and Spa. We're having a good time with it. It's good.
But basically at the end of each week I will remake another graphic that has all the questions on there. So if you've forgotten or you didn't do any or you want to redo them, that's fine.
I hear my cat trying to get in. Okay. One of the other things we do is you can, just like you can give gold stars to people for doing acts of self-care, you can also give people flames of encouragement for doing acts of encouragement and chaos, right? We want you, you know, did someone encourage you, right? Or did you see them encouraging somebody in the community? We want to know about it so we can celebrate them. So there's a form, and there they are. Brilliant with the, thank you for getting those right in the chat. That's brilliant. Where we share that, and one of the things we are going to do is share those now. This is kept in a document which is called our Wall of Fire. You can go back to it and look at it perpetually to see, you know, who got flames of encouragement, how many they got back to, you know, not the beginning, but several years ago now. And in lore, this is kept on a stone wall in the Chaos Coffee Shop, where there is a perpetual fire burning. So, take it away, Tara.
Yeah. So this is where the plushies come in handy. Okay. So.
Do we want to have her focused big? So
I am working on it. Yep.
Yay.
Just a second here. Speaker.
Actually, you know what? I get to decide who has what today. So, Quill. Wait, hold on. Is this the first one? Yes, Quill is the first to. Hold on. Okay. I like that. First I'm reading is from Quill. Hello. To Faye, Doug and Faye, thank you for being an extremely supportive and encouraging self-care partner, not only to me, but so many others. You have always been active in making sure everyone cares for their health with generic reminders to individually tailored assistance, and you do so with so much enthusiasm and genuine empathy. Thank you so much. From Olivette. From Olivette to Sable of Radio. Sable handled the chaos of opening week amazingly. I'm so proud of her. From Quill to Bard with many names. I very much appreciate all the encouragement that you've given me this event. As you most likely know, I have been having a pretty rough time recently. You make the boring parts of my day less boring. You lift me up when gently during some of the lowest moments. And you have done a wonderful job keeping me encouraged and included, even when I felt small enough to slip through the cracks. Okay, then we have Lady Winter to Stabler Radio for taking care of yourself and encouraging the GOT community. From Lady Winter to Dark and Fae for supporting Tome Nights on Discord by giving stars. Tabby the Dragon Kitten, get a new one. Sorry, this is one of my new plushies I got yesterday as for hitting my goal, so I'm excited. Anyways, Tabby the Dragon Kitten too, Barbarossa Sparklebeard for being super supportive of everyone all the time. Okay. From Tabby the Dragon Kitten to Nova Moonlight, because she's awesome and stuff. From Tabby the Dragon Kitten to Happy Happy Sad, for taking on all the house leader responsibilities and being awesome while doing it. From Tabby to Dark and Fae, because they're awesome like that. Yet. From Tara! From Tara to Sable, for calming me down before the crawl when I'd had the time mixed up. From Tara to JC, for helping me get ready before launch, knowing others were busy with the time and making sure help was available and efficient. From Tara to Clockrocket and Invalid Input, for setting up, writing and running the word crawl. I much appreciate house members finding something they like and going with it. And bringing it to the community. Thank you so much. Also anyone else who helped. From Tara to Shy, for help with the stream stuff and encouraging words. From Tara to Tabby, Happy, Catherine, and Nova, for being awesome members of the Spreadsheet Experiments and encouraging each other along the way. From Purple Heart to Happy Happy Sad, for the positive force that from time to time gives me sweet reminders. From Purple Heart to Shy Red Fox, Dawn of the Dead. For still being the quiet force behind melees, you are almost the sole reason that is keeping me sane. You might not be a hero inside this story, we are sisters, and this is what it sounds like. From Purple to Sable, I know that this doesn't get said enough. You are someone I look up to, although I do not have all the spoons to be as active as I normally am. You still hope on inside my DMs to ask if I am alright. Thank you. From Catherine to the Spreadsheet Experiments. It was so much fun writing with you all for the challenge. From Catherine to House Avis, you've all done incredible things this week. Whether you wrote 5 words or 50k, I saw you giving your all and cheering others on along the way. I'm so proud of you. Tiny but tough. From Nova to our new pandas for bringing your lively energy to the house. Welcome. Wrong. Be the sparkly one. From Clockrocket to Tara for their unwavering support and help while putting together the word crawl. From Clockwork to Invalid Input, for the amazing energy and work they added to the word crawl in spite of a very busy schedule. From Nova to the Spreadsheet Experiments, for the amazing energy and work they added to the word crawl. Sorry, to the Spreadsheet Experiments, for writing with me and for the last minute push. We made it. Yay! Oops. From Invalid Input to Clockwork It, for inviting me to the Corruptor and Word Crawl and being so supportive when I had to call it quits on my contribution. From Clockwork It to Sable Radio, for advice and a calming presence while we get the word crawl ready to stream. From Invalid Input to Tara Faye Bell, for working on the word crawl, being on some super fun streams together, and giving me the honor of being one of your Nightwings for this month. Nova to Bud, Faye, and Happy, for the time, the conversation, just everything. Spending time with you means so much to me, and it has made a difficult situation far easier than it would be otherwise. Thank you. From Invalid Input to Sable Radio, for inviting me to the Sea Bunnies when I expressed interest in participating in Challenge Week. It was so fun, and I loved being part of a community. From Invalid Input to Flub, for doing such an amazing job and not giving up during Challenge Week. I'm so proud of you. This is purple. From Adoraru to Shy and Fox. Litmon? Need I say more? From Eli. Get my other new one. To Blade for moral and physical support for me during Challenge Week while I was sick. From Eli to all of my burbs and Avis, you are all amazing and did a great job this week. I'm so proud of you. From Eli to Sable, Happy, Olivette, Sunny, Lee, and all those in the late night voice chats. Thank you so much for giving me a space to be social while focusing. From Eli to the house leaders, for your amazing communication and being brilliant and chaotic team. I love you guys. From Lee.
Can I interrupt you for just one moment? Holy crap, whoever did the anonymous gift subs there, I think I might know who it is because I know who tends to do that. But you're awesome. I'm sorry the alert for it didn't work. It should be going da 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 da. So thank you. Yay!
Thank you. Wait, he says they heard it. Okay. Nice. Woo. I was interrupting Tara. Okay. From Lee to Wordy Girl for updating the Challenge Week spreadsheet because Google spreadsheets don't work on my phone. From Flub to everyone who took part in the challenge because of all the hard work that they did and all the words that they wrote. Well done, one and all. to the Spreadsheet Spearments for being awesome teammates. From JC Boom. For her inspiring work, helping where needed, and staying motivated. From JC Boom to Eli for your constant encouragement for everyone on Twitch. From JC to Shy Dead Fox for seeking the balance between busting your ass and self-care. From JC to Olivette for being an excellent challenge teammate. And from Shy Red Fox to the Kitsune Kitsani Kumi team, you are/were amazing and steadfast even after life kicked us. I'm so proud of you all. Ta-da! Well done, everyone.
Glad my sneaky one at the end snuck in. I was like writing it while you were writing.
It's okay. I put stuff down and then it kept hitting my keyboard and like moving where I was. So
Oh no!
sorry about that.
That was totally awesome, Tara.
That was totally awesome. You rocked that. Thank you so much.
But look at my new ones. They're giving stars.
They're so cute.
We also acknowledge that it is awesome that she did that. But guys, Juke.
Right?
It's out of control.
Yeah.
Hype train is going.
Bard.
If this is not a result, the first start of a result stream.
This is week 1, right?
Week 1.
Yes.
Yeah.
Apparently. Oh, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much to all of you. Thank you everyone who did something encouraging for all the work you did. Thank you to those of you who took the time to write in and acknowledge it. And let us know. Thank you to all you filking lunatics who are currently supporting the hype train. I love you. The rave train is riding.
How many
Exercise
times
challenge
do
is
we want
next,
to
right?
hear a theme? The answer is yes.
Always lifts my heart, honestly. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys so much for all the support. It's really appreciated. And thank you, those of you who did something encouraging for others. And for those of you who let us know. We love that. We love that here. Amazing. Thank you, Shy.
Yep.
Yeah, we're getting there, eh? This hype train is still going. What else can I do to tap dance before the break? I mean,
Well, if you're dancing, you still have your
a tiny bit because
You can
people
talk about that.
do use headphones.
That's true. That's true. I could actually dance, couldn't I? Because we're talking about the Chaos Cartel Exercise Challenge. Okay, so I realized that people are like, what? Exercise? Wait a minute. What is this? Exercise? Oh, wrong thing here. Okay, that's not going to work for me. That's fine. I was going to focus on me for a minute but that's fine. I look tired. You don't need to see my face. Anyway, yes, we are encouraging you to exercise. Why? Because we spend a lot of time in our chairs as writers. Our asses connect with these seats far more than they ought to. We need to get up and move because it is good for not only our physical health, but our mental health too. And this is why the Chaos Cartel is taking an interest in it. As I say in the in-lore flyer about it, did you know that regular exercise actually helps your mental health? They told me this in my therapy. They told me to go make sure I'm exercising at least 3 times a week. So we want to encourage you to do that. It doesn't have to be boring, guys. I mean, I am an ADHD poster child. If you don't know that I am a bloody nut yet, an absolute filkin' lunatic, right? Just wait. You'll find out. So they call me the Mad March Hare. That is one of my titles, right? So, yes, I am a lunatic. I get bored easily because I have ADHD and I don't want to do anything that is boring or routine. But exercise in no way has to be boring. Exercise can be chasing a slinky down a set of stairs.
Yes, there's a level 6.
Wow,
I
good
thought I was
job,
putting
guys.
this over the top of the.
Level 5. Level 5.
Thank you for the yeah! Holy cow, I didn't know there was a 6. Is there any way I can turn this down?
Either.
No, there is not. I tried. There is a thing to mess with the volume, but it's right in stream alerts, and I can't hear what it sounds like on my stream when I'm messing with that volume. It's already at 50%, guys. I will turn it down to 25 after the stream. So, yeah. Sorry about that. Yes. Stream elements.
Sorry, not sorry. About the hype train.
Right? Exactly.
Sorry. My brain is mush and I'm communicating 90% in song quotes right now.
Perfect.
Right on.
Nice.
But yes, I was saying exercise does not have to be boring. You can chase slinkies downstairs. You can go tour your favorite national monument, right? You can go play hopscotch. I promise you that nobody will... Okay, look at me, right? Okay? Nobody complains when I'm doing hopscotch. They look at me like... And I go... And they go, ah! Good for you. And they keep walking. Seriously. Right? You can do anything. Go back to the swings. I did this recently. There's a park near here, right? Just a little neighborhood park. I went to it. I went on the swing set. My back cracked. That lower place in my back that's been out for like the past year, it went in, right? These are good for you. There's a reason why young people seem to be in better shape, and it's not just because they're younger. It's because they move more. We can do it, guys. Right? Or, bake some bread. This is a lot of weight resistant exercise, dudes. Yeah. Exactly.
My personal favorite is folding laundry as fast as you can. Unless you're already in good shape, it can get your heart rate up.
Yeah,
Oh my God, what a brilliant idea. I hate laundry so much. I especially hate folding it. That would make it a
But if
game.
you gamify it,
Yeah.
Real life speed run. Let's go.
Right. It's brilliant. So yeah, brilliant, guys. We can do it. So we're challenging you to do as much exercise as you can. Yay! Tara's sheets there, right? And document it, right? You don't have to tell us what you did. We just want to know how many days in the month you did it. There are badges. There are badges if you participate. There are badges that indicate the level. They go copper, bronze,
Helpful.
silver, gold, platinum.
For people who only move for badges.
Totally do it as, do it for your level of ability, right? I know how to do chair yoga, guys. I can help you out. I got a video. I did it for a book that I wrote because it was a book about witchcraft and I was teaching physical stuff as a path, right? For developing your mind and states of consciousness. And I had this yoga routine and I did some chair yoga as part of the video. I'll send it to you. There's always stuff you can do. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I love this stuff in the chat. You know, having a dog means you're never allowed to forget that it's walk time, so you're in better health. Yep. Chair Tai Chi I've done. Yep, you can do that too. Right, Blade says I have an unfair advantage. My job requires I work out prior to going to the office when I work. Yep, that's a good one. It's important. Right, timer when you fold laundry. Right, there's all kinds of things you can do. Where am I doing this? I was going to show you what I was doing there, but it doesn't matter. Yeah.
I'm also going to add for the quest for badges. If people remember there was homework, your badges will be arriving at you shortly. I didn't have the spoons to send it to you. Thank you for the reminder.
Awesome. Okay. So, looks to me like this is a good opportunity to take our second break. Do you guys agree?
Yes.
I agree.
Okay. This is going to be a long one, guys. Sorry about that, but I guess we're all having such a good time that everybody wants to get in what they're doing, and there's a lot that we do. So, when we come back, 5 minutes or 10 minutes? Do we need a longer break this time?
I only need less than 5.
I don't want to hold it up too long, so unless people really need a stretch, I think I'll keep it at 5. We're already so, running late.
Yeah.
Okay.
I only have to say I do not know how long I can keep myself awake. So.
Fair enough. When we come back, first we're going to have kind of a very important lore video. Let's say that, right? And so don't miss that. And then we are going to start getting into results, starting with the challenge week. So we will see you shortly.
Results coming in.
Yeah.
Good morning, Sable. Early morning call.
Good morning. Yeah, it's a little early, but I'm starting to worry. We haven't seen any sign of a new Night Monarch yet. You were the last person to have the tome, right? Do we still have it?
Yeah, it's right here. Hey, Fox, grab the tome, would you?
But it's too early to move. Hi, Sable.
Morning, Fox. You two look exhausted. Are you feeling all right?
Yeah, we're fine. Just tired. Shy and I have been doing rotations to guard the book 24/7. It's fine, though. We've been learning a lot about the Litmon and how they might have come to exist. It's been really cool getting to actually work with the tome, even if it makes my nose itch.
We got Rue to come help us take shifts as well. We figured since they were the Night Monarch once and all, they'd be able to see signs of trouble before we did. We wanted to ask Bard too, but they're on their magical musical tour, so we decided it's best not to bother them.
While it's definitely exciting that you're finding answers about the Litmon, the tour is rather suspicious. I worry Bard might be the Night Monarch again, and the tour is just a way of gaining power. Has the tome done anything odd? We usually don't have it at this point.
Not as far as we've noticed, really. It ate one of the new litter balls we were working on. At least, I think it did. Also, we're pretty sure it's messing with our stuff.
I swear it's eating my glitter stashes. Every time I turn around, there's a bunch missing.
Well, how about I send some of the Owsla out to help you guard the tome? Or did you want me to take over now? I could get them to pick it up. It's about time for my shift, and you guys sound exhausted. You two are at Mafia HQ, right?
For now, but we think there's someone lurking outside. Might be better to move to a more secure location. We'd appreciate the Owsla coming to guard us as we come back to the den, though, if you're willing. We could use the backup, just in case.
I'll get them dispatched to your location ASAP. We don't want to take risks, not with us having such a rare advantage so early on. I can't believe we still have the tome. Okay, they'll be on their way in minutes. Talk to you soon. Hey, James!
Phew. It's hard to keep that up when I'm undead. I can't believe Sable fell for that.
I can't believe she's sending the Owsla. We have a golden opportunity here. Let's go and get Rue and Bard. We'll need to set up a trap so the Owsla can't escape. They're far too good at their jobs to underestimate them. I'm thinking death trap number 9.
Sounds like a great idea. You put the tome back in the safe. We don't want to risk some nosy rabbit or tiger finding it by accident. I'll get Bard and Rue, and we'll start setting up traps so we can turn the Owsla into our loyal minions. Mwahaha!
Now, I know there's something wrong here. Definitely literamancy. Glamour, maybe? Charm enchantment? I mean, a tour right before the war, that's...
Why does it always have to be glitter?
What the hell happened to you?
Oh yeah. Well, so you know we couldn't figure out who the Nine Monarchs were.
Yes?
Yeah, Shy and Fox are the monarchs, and they've gone and changed Rue, Sable.
Well, Filk! I've got like 3 things to unclick every time we shift the scene, but... Can I say well done, guys? I want you to know that all I did was give Shy the link for my Hero Forge and Doom Alliance. You know, did a little bit of alteration and ad-libbing depending on how I thought I would say things. That's it. They did everything else.
You helped bring in Stretch's audio too, which I greatly appreciated. Thank you.
Oh yeah, I forgot that. Okay, yeah, no worries. Yeah.
Oh, we had so much fun with this. Oh my gosh. I can't wait for more.
There'll be some lore coming out of my direction now too, right? If you're going to do that, please coordinate with Shy especially, but everybody, right? Who's going to get involved with that so that we can make sure that we're not stepping on each other's toes in terms of the plot lines that we're trying to come up with. Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, it's definitely for the plot lines because this is not your stereotypical year. That's all I can say.
Yeah, there is a plot going on. There is a certain tone that we're trying to maintain, right? So consultation's important. But yes, Lapin will now be reacting to this, of course, right? One of the first things they did is let everybody know immediately. The house leaders got that in lore in the channel. So, yeah. Yeah, it was awesome.
I can't wait until someone visits my office and we have a conversation.
Ooh. I sent you a letter. I did.
Mm-hmm.
Explaining everything. I did.
You did?
Yeah, I think Purple and Sable need to, click some heads together. Have a conversation.
I think there was also a happy side in the mix.
I think so. Yeah, we need to sit down. Well, maybe it's time to call another council of the great houses, eh?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
And since Avis was with Lapin this week.
Yep, then naturally you will be there. Yeah. Honestly, guys, you want to get involved in the lore?
At my concerts, just saying. You would love it. It's delightful.
Nope.
Why do I suspect that the "Give Me Your Attention" title may be a hint for something?
I mean, Sable, do you want to give me your attention?
No! I have zombies to fight! Speaking of which, let's get to the fighting of the zombies, guys!
Challenge week
results. And I owe graphics. So I will get those up. One moment here. I promised I would do them, and I'm doing them. So, window? Yes. There we go. Right, window.
We need to be minimized.
Yes, I'm working on it, guys. I'm working on it. Patience, patience. Please. Thank you. Okay, now. There. Bigger? Okay.
Okay, am I doing this?
Yes.
This is me.
This is you. I've talked enough today.
Yeah. So challenge week, 5-day 50K, also known as the Litmon challenge this year. We had 6 teams and 2 solo challengers for a total of 8 teams. And that is the Amazing Flying Sea Bunnies, the Dinos and Diggers, the Katsuni Gumi, the Kraken Down, Spreadsheet Spearmints, What's Kraken, Eli, and Filk It We Fly.
I love that.
So, let's see. We completed a total of 22 tomes altogether. And that was an average of 3 tomes per team. The Amazing Flying Sea Bunnies came in with this. By the way, this probably isn't in the same order as on the picture. Oh, there we go. Gourmet. Yes. Amazing Flying Sea Bunnies came in with 5.34 tomes written. What's Kraken? Met our goal. That was 1.51 tomes written. And the spreadsheet what is it? Spreadsheet experiments. Spreadsheet experiments. Okay.
Alliteration is cool.
It is cool.
Yeah. Alliteration
Met
is
their
awesome.
goal with 3.08 tomes written. And I should have reminded everybody at the beginning of this, the consequence of not meeting your goal is to go on the Wheel of Doom, which is we're going to be doing next. So this is important. Dinos and Diggers met their goal with 2.09 tomes written. And let's see. Kraken Down met their goal with 2.3 tomes. The Kitsune Gumi met their goal with 2.48 tomes.
Okay, out of game, congratulations. In game, damn it!
I know, right?
Yeah.
What do you want to do, Sal? Put us on the wheel.
Right?
Look at We Fly did not meet their goal, but they did write 0.29 tomes, contributing to the total, so that was lovely. Eli met their goal with 5 tomes written, and I watched that happen. It was amazing.
Ouch. I'm just saying, ouch, Eli. Ouch.
Ouch.
Yes, ouch.
I got pain getting the words I got because that was like I exceeded my limit like 2 days in a row. I've got
feel
my
like-
highest levels ever.
Yeah, I've
feel
got my compression glove on right now because I'm just to make sure.
I just got this. But I feel like Eli might need to go to the spa.
Warm water bottle. for
Well,
my bed,
Blythe,
yeah.
Throat.
I have some.
There is a
traits
lot of
from-
voice to text as well as typing, I'm given to understand.
There was a lot of voice to text, and that's why my voice is this low right now, because I did it while sick.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Yep.
More ouch.
So well done.
I've got to say, this was awesome. I had such a good time with my team, and I chose exactly the right goal because there was I had like 400 words to go with half an hour left. That is exactly the right tone that I want when I'm doing that kind of challenge. I don't want to be like, God, I'm so behind, I don't know what to do. But I also don't want to be like, okay, that was easy, I'm going to take a nap now, you know? Yeah. So
now those teams that met their goals get to get access to another Litmon, and those who did not are on the wheel. And so I'll get Shy take over about the Litmon there.
Again, on the event page, let me get the event page linking here just a second. The event page has the links, but I did drop the other the House Litmon link in the chat. So for those who made their goals, you can go click on that link and adopt a Litmon from a house that isn't yours. You can pick your own too, but I obviously can't stop you. But this is your one chance. This is a one only time that you can get a Litmon from another house. So choose wisely. So
the other thing to note is that we've had questions about this. This was an all or nothing, right? If your team succeeded, you succeeded. If your team failed, you failed. It doesn't matter whether you got your personal goal or not. That's the benefit and risk of being with a team. So.
And the goal of this was to charge the electromantic batteries to try to protect from us undead. But, you know, we're going to get words. I'm just so happy.
Can we choose undead ones, says Flub. Good question.
Oh, I did not put them on the list because the undead get so few choices. So I'm sorry. But next time, all the undead ones will be available. It's just the undead get to choose them first. So you will get a chance later.
Awesome. Apparently, together we wrote. Oh,
yes. Go ahead, Sable. I was just gonna.
Go ahead.
Do that.
Oh, Sable, do that.
Do that.
All right. So together, A tome, by the way, is a unit of 50,000 words. We used to call it a nano, but we don't do that anymore. We call it a tome, right? So we cumulatively in the challenge wrote 22.09 tomes. Somebody math that for me and tell me how many words that is. I know that
it's like
Go to the next
1.1
slide.
million.
Next slide.
Is
oh,
it?
it's that many. A milwordy is a unit of 1 million litermantic words, guys. We have done 1.1 milwordies in the challenge.
Which only the people who are in the challenges, which is not everybody who is writing this week, right?
Right.
Yeah, this does not include everyone else.
No.
I hear a new record coming. I believe I hear a new record coming.
So yeah, that means this.
Holy crap!
Right?
All right, I'm going to bed.
Yeah. The last time that happened, World War III.
Oh, hell.
That we got 1 million words in the first week. When we finished that war, we cleared 9 million words.
Yeah. We almost hit 10 million.
It was close.
It
Guys,
was close.
okay, I want to make this clear.
No pressure.
I don't want anybody to hurt themselves. One of the reasons why we have all the self-care stuff that we do and why I push it as much as I do is because people burnt themselves to the ground in that war. People were exhausted. The competition was savage and went well over the friendly, we're here to support each other level. There was drama, and a lot of people never came back, either due to exhaustion or the drama. I don't ever want that to happen again. Please don't do that to yourselves, my loves. Don't do it.
So,
but I
from
would
someone
love to see that record broken.
For someone that writes a lot of words, it is for you to challenge yourself if you want to do that challenge. And your challenge might be to write 5,000 words. It might be to write 10,000 words. If you've only ever written 1,000 words, try to write 2. It doesn't have to be that you have to write, 100,000 words for us to get there. Because if every single tome night that we have writes in a challenge mode for them, write something more than you've ever written, we could hit that.
Yeah.
And that doesn't have to stress you out.
No.
Just challenge yourself and have fun. Because if you're not having fun, it's not worth it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. This is a marathon, not a sprint. We want to encourage you to develop good writing habits and support each other while writing. We do not want you to exhaust yourself. The game is a mechanism for your personal goals, not the other way around. Okay? So please don't be bleeding on your keyboards. But I'm excited about these goals. I'm excited that we're here, right? I cannot wait to see what happens. And as long as we approach it with joy and encouragement and, a nice pace for ourselves, a challenge for ourselves personally, right? Then ride, I'm here for the ride. Let's do it. Let's shoot for the moon. Let's go get it, guys. Let's go get it. That said, I do believe it is time to begin results on our sheet, isn't it?
Yay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Stats first. Okay. Because stats lead into results. This is how it works. So I will now open up a different window here. Let me see. Just a second.
And the stats are a little different this time. I did not get a spreadsheet because Satrium's keeping the word count totals even from me.
Ooh, wow. That's interesting. Okay, sorry. I'm looking for the... I might have to open up another window. Just a second here. Okay.
That does make sense, though.
Yep. Okay. First of all, stats. I think I have to change windows. Just a second. Come on. This is a new system we're trying. Clearly, we need to get used to it. Okay. Whoa.
Easier than loading stream out.
No. I'm trying not to. I can't do this. Ah. Okay, just a minute.
Stop sharing.
Yeah. Can I just close the window? Woo. No, wrong window. Ah!
Well, it's GOT.
Well,
it's the first
shit.
result stream.
Okay.
We are a group of grass-fed vegans.
Damn it! Okay. All right. Are we back? The face isn't
Lively?
back.
Yes.
It wouldn't be got without scuff.
Wouldn't it?
There we are. We're no longer...
And their song
Disembodied
was
voices.
pretty cool, dear. But I don't remember all the words. There's this whole thing with Ella Fitzgerald doing this. She's doing Mac the Knife, right? Classic jazz tune, right? And halfway through, she forgets the lyrics. She just keeps singing.
Keeps going. Because she's Ella.
Because she's Ella.
It doesn't matter what you sing. If you do it with enough confidence, no one's ever going to call you on it.
That's a fact.
I mean, there's a song that's in Italian that is supposed to sound like it's American, and it's like
yes,
completely
I've heard of
nonsense.
that one. Yeah.
And
it's just like,
it's complete random nonsense.
This is what American English songs sound like to Italian audiences. It's just gibberish. It's wonderful.
Okay, I'm going to start by adding a new window capture is what I'm going to do here. So, yeah, that's how we're going to do it. So, okay, because otherwise I would end up back at that again, and we're not going to do that. Okay.
Blow it up. Just blow it up.
That's what we need. Okay.
I think Nat's kitty's got in here, helped with the mayhem.
I mean...
Yeah, hit the keyboard.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised.
There are a bunch of dust bunnies running around here. I don't know why, but they seem to be increasing in number. And there's these other rabbits that I don't know. I've never seen them before. But they seem to be defending the carrots. Yeah. All right.
Fox, get away. Get away.
And the kitty battle begins.
The kitty battle begins. Thank you. I will take a glitter bomb. Wait, no, hold on. Never mind. I will put that down. I forgot. That's probably the corrupted glitter. We're not going to be using that. Okay. We started out with 77 Tome Nights already. That's huge, actually. That is 22 more Tome Nights than we had at this time last year. I don't think we've started out with a group this big again since the Third World War, guys. So awesome, right? Welcome to all of you new Tome Knights. You've increased our numbers by about 25%, I believe.
Wow. Way to go.
Yes, and we are glad to have you. I hope you find us fun, and that I hope, yeah, we are like World War III, but cooler. Exactly, guys. Exactly. I will point out that the Undead Horde has 3 times the word count they did at this time last year, which tells me exactly what I thought was the truth. Part of the way the system works is by a chaos system. Okay? Little changes at the beginning have a big effect later on. The rules are that you cannot start undead unless you have been a previous Night Monarch. This year, we had a pair for Night Monarchs. You elected a team. That was your choice. It was an election. You did that, and you knew they were both power riders, so it serves you right. And then 2 of our former Night Monarchs decided to join them, and they are also power riders. This might be a scary year.
I will remind you that in Japanese, the number 4 sounds like the word for death.
I remember.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
But I'm on tour.
Yeah.
You are totally on tour.
Yeah, may the power of anime fuel you.
I've got the power of God and anime.
Yeah, Bart's on tour. Bart's
was just about to
apparently
say that.
Yes. Yes. We are going to die and I am here for it, says Elf King. It's going to be interesting.
We will not go quietly into that dark night.
That's right!
We will fight the good fight. We will
rage
them
against
home.
the dying of the light. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, of course not. We're gonna have a fucking party.
We also have 500,000 more words than we did last year at this time.
Wow.
This might be the best year yet, guys.
500K
really
is
here for
nothing
it.
to sneeze at. I mean, holy smokes.
That's 10 tomes. That's 10 tomes.
Yeah.
Or 5
half
power
a mil
riders.
wordy.
Yeah.
No joke. No joke. That said, I do believe it is time to find out who is on the wheel.
Yeah, or do we do? Oh, I'm sorry. I was. Let me start the sentence for the beginning of the sentence instead of the middle.
I
Are we
understand.
doing the wheel before we do the individual things?
We do the
Or this
fall.
at the end?
Then we do the
Okay, cool. Sorry, ignore me.
the standings,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I believe,
Okay.
right? And then we do the wheel.
Okay.
Right?
Sorry.
Okay.
Ignore me.
However,
It's
we
all
get more
good.
undead. I'm just happy.
All right, here we go. Honestly, I'm surprised too. Right?
Wow.
Especially
Yeah, all I
after
can
seeing.
say is-
Oh, go ahead, Tara.
Yeah. Like, my bats did so flipping well this time. Like,
so did.
they're
Oh, yeah.
so, like, a bunch of us were pushing ourselves so hard. So if we felt like the
Then you
level
went
that
down
everyone else would
fighting.
have had to have done, like,
Yeah. I
Yeah.
saw those numbers. You guys fought well.
I really did not expect it at all To be frank with
Can
you,
we see their numbers?
Yeah, let's look at the numbers.
It's on. I think
It's
it's
the next
should be
slide.
on one of the next. Yeah.
House Chiroptera has fallen at a total of 89,888
Impressive
words.
words.
I don't know.
God damn.
Right?
That's a crazy amount of words.
Tara,
Yeah,
what the fuck
for the
was in that
fallen
topic
house.
Like
reading?
Yeah.
about
Right?
the same amount of some of our tourney totals.
Yeah.
Month-long
Yeah.
totals.
Yeah.
In one week.
Yeah, for your total, like at the end of the tourney.
Like the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I salute
That's incredible.
Chiroptera. You guys fought valiantly.
Yeah, that wasn't even a full week, remember?
Yeah,
6
5.5
days.
days.
6 days, yeah. Yeah.
Lapin stands ready to assist in any way we can. I am so proud of you all. My God, you were amazing. That is how you go down, is fighting like that. I seriously, honestly, I was not expecting it. I was not at all. I was like, what? Really? So, yeah. Well done. So well done.
Yes, I think my bets did well, regardless.
That means that the Kitsune Gumi, aka the Undead Horde, will be receiving 29,962 words to their total. Holy shit, they did not need that help.
Oh, we did!
No.
Absolutely!
No.
We had
No.
plans!
No.
I still get the feeling that you have something against undead, and I don't know why.
Yeah, yeah, I may have something against undead, yes.
Me too, right now.
Yes.
They are just
Agreed.
not always law-abiding citizens with dietary restrictions.
Oh, I don't like the look of that.
You shouldn't like the look of that. You should not like the look of that. The first house fell at almost 90,000 damn words. Holy shit. I don't know when I last saw that. Right? That might have also been World War III.
No, I think in World War III we just ramped it up about the second or the third week.
Maybe.
It went crazy right after that.
I have never seen that before. You'll also notice that the Undead Horde ain't the last one on that list.
That's what I was pointing at.
And you should not be liking that. None of you should be liking that. I know for a fact the last time that happened was World War III.
Yeah.
The last time it happened before that was the First World War, and if you remember, I've told you guys repeatedly, that if we'd had the rules we'd have had now, they'd have won that year.
Yep.
So, yeah, living. I'm sorry, guys. No, it is not time to go take a nap. Unless you need one to refresh yourself for more writing. Right? Because
luckily the alligator snapping turtles kept the zombies away this time. Because they like to eat the undead, so.
Yes.
All right.
Turtles,
We need to put the pedal to the metal.
Yeah.
I mean, talking about eating, because Daz keeps reminding me about how good those bugs were, and she's been telling me that she started what's the word? Breeding the bugs. So, Chiroptera, who does not fall to the Horde, have gone to feast in the dinos. I mean, to join the dinos writing words.
We got juicy mosquitoes that you need a tennis racket to swat.
I remember
Perfect for
them
bats.
from the bodyguard boot camp.
Yeah, and any bugs are fine. We love them.
We got plenty of
also
them in the
ants.
swamp.
Ants are really good in porridge as well. So if you have any ants, we love ant porridge.
Well, there's probably ants crawling around in all that rock we got by Mount Mitchell. Sure, you'll have lots of fun.
Sounds like the dinos
Welcome
have
in.
lots of good reinforcement. That's great. Good. That should make it very interesting in this next week.
Welcome to the swamp.
You gotta need it.
This week, Lapin had Avis's support. which is probably a big reason why they are currently leading the pack, right? Iluris had Millie's support. I'm sure that also contributed when I saw the frickin' clan that was Millie's on that opening sequence. I was like, Jesus Christ, here I have 12. You have 13. Yeah, you guys complain Lapin is a big house. I think people need to stop now.
No. I put on all the guards. I don't know if all the guards are active. Just saying.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. I really am.
I was just letting y'all know that we might not. Where my heart is. Yeah.
Shy, I believe you
Yes.
used my old one.
Oh, did I? I'm sorry. I didn't put the queen one. I put the one with your purple axe because I didn't know if that was if I could use
That was
queen
the
one
old
yet.
one.
Oh,
No,
I'm
there's
sorry.
no
I
worries.
can update it. I will update it for next time, dear.
Yep, I will send the
A
link.
note about opening sequence. I gave people plenty of notice.
Yes,
if you didn't get the right figure in, right, or you didn't get your figure in, no, I don't. Too bad. Sorry, you had plenty of chance. I love you, but you could have sent me your fig directly. Everybody could have done that, right?
I thought it was already established that I had my figure changed.
Fair.
I
House
just hadn't
leaders.
seen it released yet, so I used the old one.
Fair.
my fault.
House leaders and bodyguards and people like that, if you've been in the lore for a while, keep in mind we probably have 20 figures of you and we don't know which one to use. Right?
Mhm.
Please tell us. I'm sorry, I'm not singling you out.
No.
Purple,
I
this
was
has
not,
happened to me too.
I really had something for. That was my old one. I think I've had 2 editions after that. No worries. We get sorted.
Awesome. Okay, but yes, moving on to results here. House Mollusca is holding their own in 3rd place at the moment, and are the only other house who is ahead of the Undead Horde, who is in 4th place. Sauropoda is in 5th. Now, I'm certain that they will appreciate the assistance of the bats this week.
I will greatly appreciate the bats coming in.
Do you think this would be a good time to ask our minor houses where their support is going?
I think
Before
that
we
would
roll
be
the wheel?
excellent.
That will be excellent. We were staying where
Okay.
we are.
We appreciate the support of Melees and your continued, writing with us, and we'd love to keep writing with you too. So let's do this.
Awesome. Draylene,
So,
where's
Avis-
Avis going?
Avis had a vote, and Avis will be enjoying the seashore with the Molluskans.
Yeah!
Thank you, Eli and Avis. I'm sure Little Boom is very much looking forward to seeing you guys.
We're looking forward to writing with him too, and all of you. So, let's
Yeah, it'll be fun.
let's put some words together.
We'll
And
have
more of
some fun
more-
before the horde, goes
Yeah.
and takes
and
whoever's next.
more of that friends and getting to know each other.
Yeah.
Keeping that promise of coming back.
Lapin has deeply appreciated the support of House Avis. Thank you. It has been an honor writing with you as always, my friends. I've really enjoyed having you at the Warren. I wish you the best of luck in Zaforza City. I hope you have a great time and enjoy your war. And I'm really glad you guys have made these decisions, because this is as close to an even race as it gets now. Everybody's got support, or had support, in such a way that everybody's got a reasonable shot, and I love it. That is the game I want to play. Well done. Excellent. So then, were there any more graphics in this section? Yes, Undead Appreciation Day! We are about to welcome new members of the Kitsune Gooby, the Undead Horde. It is time for the wheel.
Oh,
I
I
have
missed
a
this
couple
one.
things
I
before we
missed
do the
this.
reel.
Rue.
I do have a heads up because I know we have some very young tome knights. If you are a house leader and have some of those very young tome knights, talk to me and we can find some way to make it not really creepy in the lore. Okay, I don't. I just don't want to be creepy. Okay, for anybody 13 and over, you go on the wheel. But we'll talk and we'll find a way to make it not creepy. Okay, I promise. Okay, so though, all right, I think I can pull up my wheel. I have to cover up one area over here and pull up my wheel, and Zoom is hidden. I gotta be able to share. Just a second here. Too many windows. All right, share the wheel. You ready?
Waited for it to show up on my screen. Yeah, there we are. So let's keep in mind here how many people we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right?
Yes. So Corruptora, the active writers in Corruptora, and the one person that didn't hit their goal for the 50K. That means we get 3 new undead.
Yep. The wheel is traditionally rounded up. There are 3 names that will be rolled. Keep in mind, if you've never seen this before, which many of you might have not, because we didn't do this last year, how this works is that if somebody has an immunity, they are skipped. There are no immunities this year, so that will not be happening, and the wheel is rolled again. If they are selected after that, too bad, so sad, you're dead, right? House leaders or other, part of the leadership have bodyguards that protect them. In this particular case, the bodyguards are called the Nightwings, and I believe there are 2 of them. Am I correct about this, or are there 3, Tara?
We have 3, but there's only 2 on the wheel. So one of them has...
One of them did not
written
write,
yet, like...
is what it means.
So who are the ones on the wheel?
Invalid
have-
and Elf King. Yeah, Elf King is Serve on Icicle in the Discord, so...
Now, what that means is that if Tara is selected by the wheel, since they are both protecting her, right, one of them dies in her place. She may choose that. It may be randomly rolled. You guys can make whatever decision you want as far as that goes. Usually it's randomly rolled, unless you have specified otherwise or have a good reason for why it would be otherwise. So...
I just thought it would be whoever said in chat first, because they're both keen to jump in front, so...
I think that's a reasonable way to handle it. You guys feel comfortable with that?
Pretty sure they're both here.
Also asking the house leaders if that's okay with you, as far as deciding it.
As far as that goes, I'm good with that.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay.
And the first one who spoke was Elf King, and the second was Invalid, I do believe was the second bodyguard.
That's correct.
Yep.
I am the one and only Serve on Icicle and happy to jump in front. Bless you
Let me
to
know
the
when I can
bodyguards.
stand.
You are,
Yes.
we appreciate your honor and really, it is a really cool thing that they do, not just in lore, but for the game. Because we have learned in the past that when the house leader falls, the house completely loses morale. But we can survive that if we go support another house, if the house leaders are still around. So it's very important to the writers for that. Thank you for your gift to your house and your community. Let's go. Roll it.
Ready?
Ready.
Spin.
I should have theme music going here.
Do-do.
Oh my god! Really?
Happen again!
It's happening again! The wheel's coming for all the bodyguards again! Invalid input!
Okay.
You are dead! Move on.
All right.
Well,
Do-do-do-do-do.
Invalid input
Jumped in
did
too
die
fast.
first.
Set, go. I love the attitude there. That's awesome.
I died anyway.
Oh no! Oh no!
I was
oh, no.
afraid of that. I was afraid of
Oops,
that.
I'm sorry I clicked it away, but it is Mr. Big T Anderson is next.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
Okay.
Oh god.
Yes. Okay.
I have to take him off
Before
the wheel
you
now.
are going to continue, shuffle.
Shuffle. Yep.
Shuffle. Okay. Are you good for me to go now?
One more. Let's go.
This is about to get interesting.
Yes.
It is going to make things interesting.
Oh whoa.
Wow!
Oh my god. Bodyguard.
It is happening again. Oh, Tara, I have the
Last
biggest hugs
time
for
they
you.
took my bodyguards and then they took me the week after.
Ah.
We're happy to come for you, Tara.
No.
Yeah. Look, we have them ready for tea.
Sarah, you live
Yes,
in
they
one
do taste the
household
best.
with that with him. Are you safe?
The what?
You live in one household. Are you safe?
That's fine.
Poor Tara got away
All
by
right,
the
I
skin of her teeth. We need to reflect that in the lore. That'll be amazing.
Okay. I can't write it down. Can somebody else write that down? Because I've got like 3 things.
I've got
As
a
to
note
who
of it.
died?
What?
Yes.
I have it.
I have who died in a Canva document, so it's ready to go, and we can name. I need to. The Tara gets away by the skin of her teeth.
I'll remember.
Done.
Needs to be done. All right. I'm gonna close this window then.
Yes.
The wheel is done for this week.
Right.
So
and
what
I
do
did
our new
save this, so
undead
we can
get?
have it again. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. I have to close windows. There was a big long list, and honestly, I can't. We are so running so late. I am not
We
going to
are.
list the amazing things that Fox had listed off in the Lord for those who joined. The undead, but we get to name you guys. So, what I will first do is see if there was an invalid input. I don't see a name for you, a previous one, because I listed everything I could find from previous stuff. Bard, do you want a name?
I offered in chat Isekai input.
Where was it? I can.
Isekai input instead of invalid input.
Isekai input. I
Okay,
like it.
okay.
But
There we go. Are you okay with that invalid input?
or do you want something else?
Yes. All right. Cool.
Resounding
I will put that
success.
beside your name. All right. Next up is Mr. Big T Anderson.
He is not in chat, so he cannot confirm or
His
deny. So,
previous name was Mr. Big Teeth Anderson. Should we have him keep that?
Can we animate it up?
Animate it up. Go ahead.
Senpai teeth?
What? Senpai teeth? Sure.
Or what's
All right.
He
is there
typically goes by as one of his titles, the Mad Batter, if that will help you guys out.
what's bad in Japanese, Shy?
I don't know off the top of my head. I'm sorry, and I'd have to open another window to look it up.
just a sec.
I should
I like that,
Google.
Mr. Big Death.
all right,
Anderson.
just a sec.
I have a whole bunch of fun words. Mr. Big Beast could be fun.
So I just googled what bat is in Japanese, and it says bat is bato.
That would
It's
be
one of those like
they
stolen
probably
English
have,
words.
That's probably They probably have an actual word for
Yeah.
it, but yeah, that's the borrowed one.
have
Mr.
Tatsunita.
Big Bite. How about Mr. Big Bite Anderson?
I
Ooh.
also love Senpai
Is that
teeth Anderson. It's kind of hilarious. I mean, he has to choose.
I think you should guys
I'm
go
gonna
with
write-
the Mad Batto, personally, but it's not my call.
Okay. I'm good with that.
Bato. Yeah, creative.
That's
Bato.
good! That's good! There we go!
Bato Bato. Got it.
Oh,
With the 2 T's for the T in the Medovacto. Okay.
Kaiju.
Alrighty. And Elf King.
Sir Von Icicle in lore. Yes.
Yeah.
Kaiju Anderson might be a better one. Oh my god.
Oh, yes. Let's do that. I love it.
I love
Kaiju
it too.
Anderson. And I was trying to see if Elf King had. No, he did not have
Yeah,
a
he
name
hasn't
that
died
I
yet.
could find before. So let's see.
I have one.
Sure.
I will place it in chat.
Oh, that means I got to go back to chat. Okay. I can't even.
Penguin.
Jacksu penguin.
Penguin.
Jack's a penguin.
It's the most common penguin. And they love it
Oh,
there.
okay. Oh.
They love it there. They love those penguins. I've visited multiple aquariums in Japan. All of them had there.
Okay. We do that then. Jackasu.
For those in English, it's Jackass Penguin.
No, I'm not doing that to anyone. We
No.
will say it as close to Japanese as we can. Okay, so the undead are named.
Those are cute. I can say those are cute penguins.
But do you accept your name? That's the thing. As long as everybody accepts their name, it's all good.
Sounds like Elf King's all down for it.
Okay,
Yeah,
for
he
sure.
gets to
Cool.
say he's a qualified arsehole month.
And I can say that I'm pretty sure that Big T will love Kaiju Anderson.
Okay, cool.
I'm sure he will play that up
So-
quite.
I have 2 things for our new undead. One, three things. One, we are going to have a welcome party for you over in the Zombie channel. Check it out. 2, I have a form for you to fill out because I'm going to share again here in just a second. I'm going to embiggen this and share it.
Bigger eyes.
That window. For every single undead this year, you have the offer of getting a Kitsune Gumi clan collectible card. And Fox and I are working on this. We have it plotted out. Here's mine. Here's Fox's. Here's Bard's. Shh, they're on tour. And here's Ruse. So you will all get a numbered collectible card image and you'll get put into this. So I need you to fill out the form here for that, and I'll put it into the zombie channel. I will also put up a poll so you guys can tell us how you chose to die. We have 3 options. Funfetti cake, or chocolate cake because Rue's baking some too. So cake, sleep in the litter ball, or the traditional bite. You get to pick.
The literal ball means they caught you in the literal ball. So if you don't want to willingly join the undead kind of thing, right? And you don't want to have like a big combat with biting and stuff, there's the option of literal ball. They threw one at you and you got caught. Oops, now you're dead.
Yeah. That's how we changed Bard, but they're on tour. So there you go.
I choose you.
I've heard.
Yes. I'm writing that down. I'm taking notes. Okay.
I
We need
encourage
that
you
as
to play this up in the lore. And Living, if you want to coordinate with me about what our response to this is going to be, hit me up. I'm ready to rock and roll. Also, not to mention, while I'm at it, if you have WLA news stuff that you want to have, like I need that in the next day or two, so that Lee and Aaron have time to film an episode. Right? They will be happy to broadcast your news stories for you. Right? Let us know.
You mean you don't want the Litwatch News to totally have all the all the airtime.
I highly suspect that since Claudia is with you, Claudia is undead. And therefore, I don't think that she is going to... She's always undead when you're undead, and therefore, of course, there's a bias. But that's okay,
Actually,
the
no,
living has
she's
a bias
not.
too. She's not, eh?
There,
Cool.
there was one time when I was with Rue.
That's true. Yes, she came to Zaforza City with us. Right, jumped on a hitched ride with Flub. That's right. Yep.
Don't remind me of that, please.
Okay, guys, I think we're at the end. I don't believe there's anything else we have to announce.
Are there boards other than that? Or no?
Leaderboards, of course. Writer
yes,
achievements.
Totally.
Yes, yes, we do have that. Just a second.
We would have totally
have
forgotten.
to go.
But they're there.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
I also have to go. See you guys.
Bye, Tara.
Bye, Tara.
We'll be chasing you.
Love you. Thank you. All right. So, writer stats. I'll go through these quickly. Then there will be lore because Daz and I will be in the write-ins channel in about an hour to do our Friday Night Write Fights. If you guys would like to join us, we will be running sprints in order to encourage write-ins. And I have done 0 words today, which I never get words in before the results stream. So I need to get to work. I will be writing. I hope you will be joining me.
All right, then I'm going to quickly, because this is also going on YouTube. If you are watching the VOD on YouTube, please hit that like button and subscribe. It's free. Do that.
Writers who achieved more than 5K words this week. Catherine Dalton, Wordy Girl, Christ Writer, Red Angel 1902, Doghouse Cat, that's a new one. Welcome aboard.
That's my friend, actually. She's very shy, but she's a friend of mine, and she hasn't been in like the server a lot, but I know who that is, and I'm really excited that she's writing with us for the first time.
And she made it on the board. Yay!
And she did! I was so excited for her.
Awesome. Well done. Rowan, aka Princess Rowan. The kids are asleep. One of the Raptor squad, or at least was last year, I think. Invalid input. Or shall I say Isekai input. Author Beth, also a Raptor. Dragon Magpie, also a Raptor. Mr. Teacher Writes, Major of the Ferals for House Iluris. Swift Shadow 289 and Desi Bell, which is also a new name I haven't seen before. So welcome aboard. We're glad to have you and good for you.
Yay.
Writers who've achieved more than 10K words in the first few days here. Princess Sunny L. L Hawk 99, that is also Lee, the current acting captain of the Raptor Squad. Tabby Cat 54, one of the new members of House Iluris. Awesome. Nova Moonlight 42, librarian for Iluris. Creative Tater Tot, who I believe is kind of like the designated survivor for House Iluris.
There are air.
Yeah. I think the
I've
title
seen a
is
lot of
actually
pandas
something
here.
like Designated Survivor.
Designated Survivor, yeah.
Which I think is hilarious.
I'm so proud of all my pandas for getting on the board this week.
Look at all these
our
pandas, right?
I know, right? They're our pandas, but one of the big pandas is
Right now
doing
they're your
things.
pandas
I'm on
because
tour.
Yes. Uh-huh.
They're my pandas right now. I'm taking care of them.
Yes. Angel Faye 87, good to have you back, by the way. Nice to see you. Mr. Big T Anderson, starting out slow for him. He said, though, I'll point out, he said his first week was going to be really occupied, but later in the month he'd be able to put more in, so.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he didn't show up until midweek anyway, so.
Chaotic Legion, also a name that is new on the list. Welcome aboard. Cyrena, one of our inkies for House Mollusca. Pride Ascending, aka Prince Jean of House Lapin. Kitoipoi, Commander Kitoipoi of the Ausla. Desdemona Rose, who is one of the two seneschals, basically the heir for House Molluska. James Woodwright, captain of the Owsla. Purple Heart, Natalia Books, aka Queen Badger Purple Heart. Jelly Silver Chanter, I don't know, but also a new name. Welcome aboard, right? A Toraru, or shall we say Rorarbrin of the Kitsune Gumi, right? And Quill of Quality, right? Who is Will on the server. So good job, guys. I'm so proud of y'all. Writers over 25K this week. Holy crap, look at this list. All right, this is unusual to see so many. We have Dazzlecat, who of course is the regent of House Sauropoda. We have Clockwocket, librarian of House Chiroptera. We have Seneschal Aaron Ree, aka the Rabbit's Paw, or the Honey Badger. We have Fox Writer, that would be one of our Dawns of the Dead. We have Shy Red Fox, also one of our Dawns of the Dead. We have Lady Winter, who is the librarian, chronicler of the tides for House Molluska. Blade of Glory 6, who is one of the Brock trees for House Millies.
He's a lieutenant in the Brock trees.
First lieutenant. He had the promotion.
First lieutenant. Aha.
Yes. Yep. And currently in command of the Brock trees, I'm given to understand. Right? We have Element Eds, aka Tal, a long-standing member of House Molluska. Tara Faye Bell, our own Queen of Bats. The Outrageous Olive, again, one of the Inkies. M. Nutmeg, I don't know, she's Millie's.
She's a Brock tree.
She's a Brock tree, okay?
Yep.
Right? And the Tiger Wrights, aka Kindar of House Lapin. Writers who have achieved over 50K this week. Story arcs and subplots, a.k.a. Happy Sad Seneschal of Iluris. Sable Aradia, the Bunny Mom. Angel in Darkness, who is one of the other, I think, Seneschal for House Molluska, if I remember correctly. Right? JC Boom, the Anasa Queen, as it were, monarch of House Molluska herself. And the bard with many names who tells us they are innocently on tour.
Right.
I never said innocently. I just said I'm on tour.
Aha, that's true. You did not specify innocent.
Bard cannot lie.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, if it wasn't for the fact that I know that the Owsla would never let me do it, I would be talking to Bard right now. I'd be like, so...
We can have absolutely a Zoom meeting.
We can totally do that.
We were throwing the idea around the ideas of tactical picnics, you know, because sometimes you got to keep your enemies closer than your allies, right? So if we just go out into the woods and eat snacks, and if somebody else shows up, you know, at least we know where they are.
Happy? No. No, I lost a sister. I'm not going to lose my ally.
Yeah, I'm not sure this is a good plan either. This is not tactical. Anyway.
No. Yeah.
Remember, you know, you want to talk tactics. You want to talk to Sable and Eli. Okay. All right. Speaking of Eli, one of the two writers who have achieved more than 100,000 words this week, along with Duo Chan Fan of Lapin. And people who have achieved their first tome during this elimination. Eli, Duo Chan Fan, story arcs and subplots, aka Happy. The Mother of Bunnies, Angel in Darkness, JC Boom, and the Bard with many names. Great job, guys. Well done.
I didn't see Angel on it. Oh, there she is.
Oh, yeah, of course she's there.
She's on the 50K one.
Okay. Yeah. I was like, I didn't see her on the 100K. It's like, what? She's usually like way out front.
No.
She had a very rough first week with personal appointments and things. So
yeah, but she's still getting her words in. So
I just want to thank everyone for the great challenge week that we had, because I feel like a lot of people were pushing ourselves and each other and stuff, but I had the, like, literally this was my record week, like, forever, and I'm so excited. I was so excited about it. Yeah, same, right?
Mine too.
I was like, it's so amazing, you know, pushing, smashing personal bests, you know, writing with everybody. So it was really fantastic. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah, this was
I
a
had such
record
a
for me
great
too.
time. Yeah.
Just remember, you still have a whole month to go. You don't want to burn out at the start.
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah. I have like a whole weekend where I'm not going to be available later in the month because I am on tour, not really. I have a concert series. I'm in a choir and we have concerts. So like I knew that ahead of time, so I was like, you know, got to bank up in the beginning, but yeah.
Speaking of not burning out, we're at the end of this. I can see Shy wilting. I can see Bart is unusually quiet, which usually means that they have run out of spoons and are about to only have forks. And I know I feel that way too. And I have an hour before I have to be at a write-in and I need to eat. So we are leaving. We have one more lore video for y'all, right, which will be our sign out, and then we are turning it back over to the lobby. This submission is from Lady Winter. Thank you all again for joining us. I have really had a great time this week, and I cannot wait to see what happens next. Love y'all so much, and I'm so proud of you.